Hi folks, this is Eric, shooterforums.com. I'm going to do a little review here, a little video review of a new stock kit that I got for my shotgun. I posted a sort of a text review on shooterforums.com about this thing, and just want to try to clarify some different points that I've found with this particular stock. First of all, this is not a Remington 870. This is a H&R NEF New England Firearms partner pump protector. As you can see, the buttstock's missing off of it. I'll go ahead and open it up. Chamber's empty, and you can see that the shell follower there, I think you can see that, but the gun is empty. It is safe. And again, this is not a Remington gun. Different sites, discussion boards that you may go on, people that have these guns are always asking questions whether or not Remington parts will fit it. It's not a Remington. It's a copy of a Remington. It's a Chinese-made clone, similar to the Norinco 98 and the Hawk. So no, it's not a Remington. But in my experience, with the exception of the barrel and the mag tube extensions, everything that fits a Remington will fit this gun. So what I did was order a Remington stock. It's the new style stock that comes from the factory from Remington. It's called the Sure Shot stock. It's an ambidextrous thumb hole stock and forearm or fore-end kit. Comes with the attaching bolt, a couple washers, a couple little sheet metal screws, and the new what they call Supercell recoil pad. Got it on eBay for $69.99 with free shipping. Best price I could find locally was $60. I would have had to have it ordered. It would have cost me sales tax, so the eBay price was better, if not the same, as I could have got it for locally. Now, the reason the fore-end is still on this gun is because of the first thing that I don't really care for, which is, as you can see, the bolt's closed. Those of you that are familiar with Remingtons know that this is the shell elevator. If there's a round in the chamber, or in the mag tube, I'm sorry, you can unload the firearm right here without actually doing that until the thing's empty. You push the shell elevator up. There's a couple little latches in here that are not only the shell latch, but they also retain the slide mechanism, the action arms, which are right here. You can open the thing, open the action about halfway. That allows you to push the shell elevator up out of the way. And you can, well, you should be able to, and this is the problem. You have to stick your finger, as you can see, up halfway to my finger to get up there to those latches. If I can get up there to those latches to release the shells that are in the mag tube, when they come back, there's not enough length here to get them out. So I have to slide it back up a little bit to get the shell out of it. All the way back, you can't even see the elevator. Maybe not a big deal for some. It's kind of a big deal for me, because I actually, honestly, don't like to do this just to unload the gun. You know, this is a home defense gun. That's its sole purpose in life, other than a fun range toy. it typically lives with one in the chamber and a full tube of double aught buck and slugs. If I decide I want to unload it for a different type of round, I don't necessarily want to cycle the action 6 or 7 times to get it empty, when I can turn it over, push a couple latches in here, and reload it as I see fit. With this 4-end, you can do it. I have done it, but it's infinitely more difficult to do now. So right off the bat, I've lost some functionality there with this 4-end, and this 4-end does come with the thumb hole stock. This is not the original 4-end. So, having said that, we move on to the buttstock. It's pretty decent piece of material. It's like it's advertised. It is ambidextrous. The major thing for me that I noticed while installing it, and it has been on the gun, is that it's lighter. I mean, it's physically bigger than the original, which is a typical 870 style stock. Synthetic, both of them are. But as you can see, it's physically bigger, but it's physically lighter. Reason being, it doesn't have the material built into it that the original stock does. I won't make any claims as to other styles of Remington stocks. For those of you that like slings, the swivel mount here is built in. It's molded in. You can't take it off if you don't like it or if you don't want it. It's not a big deal to me, but it's just something that I noticed, because on the original stock, you see the brass insert. It came with a steel swivel mount that's screwed into that brass insert. It can be removed. It has been removed. Just a difference, not good, bad, or otherwise, but it, to me, it caught my attention, as well as the recoil pad mounting system. Here we have brass inserts again, and as you can see, the wall thickness here, this cavity is substantially smaller. That hole you see down there is where the attaching bolt goes through. On the Remington, you can see a visible difference. That thing would slide a 3/4 inch bolt all the way through it without hitting the sides almost. Also here and up here are the little plastic molded in bosses of where the sheet metal screws go. These sheet metal screws basically are what hold the recoil pad on.